Major Slack Videos.
Hey, welcome back to Major Slack Videos here for stuff for titillating tactical Cyberpunk gameplay. Let me make my way down to Kabuki Market. Now I'll talk on the way about some things here. Let's go to Kabuki Market. Okay, so today is July 16th, 2025, and the live stream of the patch 2.3 started at 11 a.m. Eastern. I started watching a little bit of it, and then I just I waited an hour and waited for some of the gaming websites to kind of catch up because they said they're going to release the patch notes shortly afterwards. So I just went to IGN and read the patch notes and read what they were saying, because I didn't have the patience to watch the whole live stream. Not so much the patience, the time. I started watching the live stream and realized that the patch isn't going to be all that, great. It's mostly about new customizations with cars, and apparently there's a new motorcycle customizable motorcycle. Oh, and I have proof positive that Cyberpunk game developers actually watch my videos, because they're introducing this new auto drive feature where you just like set your car to a destination and then it will automatically drive there. I can hear a lot of you snickering right now about my bad driving. Hey Slack, why don't you just use auto drive? I don't know, it's going to take the fun out of my creative driving, quote unquote. We'll see how that works out. So doesn't look like a lot of people are hoping for New Game Plus. Doesn't look like they're going to do that. Although I haven't checked any of the like right after I do this video, I'm going to check to see if they released the patch notes. They said they would right after doing the live stream. So yeah. So that's it. I've been doing a lot of field testing this morning. I had to tear myself away from the field testing just to put out this video. Couple of things that are really interesting. First of all, the Camilo RAM Manager instantly recovers 30% of maximum RAM when available RAM falls to 20%. There is a cooldown time, but this is very useful, especially when you're using heavy-duty quick hacks, like for example System Collapse, which I want to put in. So, a couple of things that didn't perform as well as I thought. Synapse Burnout, if you read the weapon card here, deals heavy damage. Damage increases by 10% for each RAM unit currently spent. So I thought this would work great with Memory Wipe. It did, except it didn't perform as well as I thought it would, because Memory Wipe uses up 10 RAM, so that means that this should get 100% damage bonus if you use Memory Wipe and the queue up Synapse Burnout right afterwards, which it did. It almost one-shotted 3-bar skull enemies, almost. But it turns out that Memory Wipe plus Tier 5 Overheat actually outperformed it. So I was kind of disappointed with Synapse Burnout. So we're going to take that out and put in System Collapse just for demonstrational purposes. But I have this other combo I figured out which actually outperforms System Collapse, and it does it for a lot cheaper. I'm going to call it the Discount System Collapse. And this is something I just noticed with Sonic Shock. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually go without ping. Yeah, I'm going to live by the seat of my pants here and do without ping. I'm going to put in Sonic Shock. Now if you read this description card down at the bottom, uploading Sonic Shock to an enemy already affected by Memory Wipe and Reboot Optics will cause them to lose consciousness. And it works. And the thing about it is, Sonic Shock doesn't care what tier Memory Wipe or Reboot Optics you use. So I was experimenting with the lowest tier possible. So I was using Tier 3 Memory Wipe and Tier 2 Reboot Optics, which is really cheap RAM-wise. Comes out to 18 RAM, and it accomplishes the exact same thing as System Collapse at 18 RAM instead of 28 RAM. So this is what that's what I call Discount System Collapse. The only thing about it is if you're using Tier 3 Memory Wipe, it doesn't make all quick hacks coming afterwards untraceable. So we could use Tier 4 Memory Wipe and make it cost 20 RAM instead of 18 RAM. Anyways, we're going to experiment with both these. But the key here is to get a super cheap reboot optics. And I could have kicked myself for using up all my green quick hack crafting components and scaling them all up to tier 5, because I could have crafted a really cheap reboot optics here. But I no longer have 35 green crafting components. Oopsie daisy. So, this gal here has got a green memory wipe for a whopping, or rather reboot optics for a whopping 10,000 eddies. Now I know this is not really financially sound, but I don't care, it's just a video game. I'm gonna buy it, because that's like a super cheap reboot optics. So let's hook that up. Take this out and put this in. Okay, so there's our discount system collapse. I'm gonna field test this first of all with tier 4 memory wipe, followed by reboot optics, and then afterwards we'll queue those together, and then afterwards we'll use sonic shock, and it's an instant kill for 3-bar skull enemies. Let's go try it out. Insert diabolical laughter.
You stink of junk food.
That's funny. Okay, so let's go back to the Badlands. I'm going to be working on the NCPDs out here and doing a lot of field testing. Something else I was doing a lot of field testing with was the micro generator. Oh my god, that was so much fun. I'll show you about that later. That was a riot. Okay, so here we are in the Badlands. Let's do this report of crime right here and do a little field testing. First of all with the regular system collapse, and then the discount system collapse. And I think I want my bike. Actually, let's just spawn the car, because I notice every time you spawn the car here, it just completely fucks up. Pardon my French. Oh, it spawns normally. You're like that frog in the Bugs Bunny cartoon where, like, you know that, I don't know if I'm dating myself, but anybody remember the old cartoon where the guy finds a singing frog? So he thinks, okay, I'm gonna get rich with this singing frog. So he takes it to Broadway and he shows it to some like agents, and every time he takes it out of the box, it never sings, it just sits there and ribbits. But as soon as he takes it away, he opens up the box and it starts singing in. Anybody remember that cartoon? So that's what that car reminds me of. It just refuses to... Every time I spawned the car there, it like landed upside down or landed embedded into the road, or it was just hilarious. But it didn't do it this time. Okay, so let me just do a quick save here in case this goes horribly wrong. And I love my 10 times zoom with the new operating system. This is great. So we're going without ping. Let's just tag these guys here like this. Okay, so we got 2 3-skull enemies. Or 3-bar skull enemies. One there and one there. Just for demonstrational purposes, let's use system collapse on this guy. Instant kill.
Hello?
And down he goes. Okay, and as you can see, I instantly got 33%, or rather 30% of my RAM back. So I'm just going to wait until I have... I say about 20 RAM.
I've got this. Come out with your hands in the air.
Okay, so let's add it up here. I've got 19 RAM. We need memory wipe, 16 plus sonic shock. That'd be 24. We need 24 RAM. These guys are resistant
No threat detected.
to RAM, or to quick hacks, so they cost extra RAM. That should do it. Okay, here we go. Memory wipe, reboot optics. And then follow it up with sonic shock. Should be an instant kill. And down he goes. Timber. There you go. Discount system collapse. Okay, so that just leaves these two guys, which you can easily one shot with our new. And that's it, that's all she wrote. Now, we can improve that even more, like I said, by using a lower tier memory wipe, but we won't get the advantage of quick hacks queued after memory wipe being untraceable. So as soon as we do it, it's going to initiate a trace, but I have a contingency plan for that. So, let's just take that out. There you go. And here in character intelligence, we have Shadow Runner. 100% trace progress after minus 100% trace progress after performing a takedown. Unfortunately, this does not do what I thought it was going to do. I thought it was just eliminate the trace altogether, but it's pretty close. What it does is just sets the trace back to 0, but the trace starts all over again. So this could be interesting. Okay, we've been instructed to go to this location here to get our loot. Go to the abandoned car. Practice runs, I had V do a 360. It was nuts. It was beautiful, and I didn't record it. Okay. Let's see if I can pull it off. Regina Jones. That's another thing. Yes, I said Regina. Hey, raps are hunting someone out in the Badlands. Heard it might be da 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 da. You can read that up if you so desire. There you go. Yeah, we were discussing this a while back. I think way back in the beginning of the walkthrough when I was pronouncing it Regina, which is correct. Everyone's going, no, when it's a girl's name, you pronounce it Regina. And I said, well, I'm from Canada, and the capital of Saskatchewan is Regina, but everyone's going, no, 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 it's still Regina. I was watching Da Vinci's Inquest the other day. Anybody know that program? Canadian program, Da Vinci's Inquest? And I know this one is right there, but I want to go and do this one right here. There should be some enemies on the way here. Anyways, I was watching Da Vinci's Inquest, and there was a character in that show called Regina, and everybody was calling her Regina, not Regina, Regina. So that's proof positive that Canadians pronounce a woman's name, which is spelled R-E-G-I-N-A, Regina, as opposed to Regina. So I'm not weird or wrong. I'm right. This should be an enemy group right here. Okay. This is the exact enemy group I was intending on running into on the way over to this guy here. One guy there that's hiding right there. Okay, now we get everybody tagged. And there's no skulls here, so we can just wipe them all out.
I'll make sure you get off easy. Yeah, that's weird. Huh? Come on, I just want to talk.
Okay. There we go, I loaded up my... Watch it there, buddy. Here we go now. Oh, I missed. Shit. Okay, now you're gonna get it. Dude. Yeah, that didn't work out as nicely as I thought it would, but would have been great if I hit him with the first shot there. Yeah, that's that micro generator thing in effect. This right here. Micro generator. Reloading an empty weapon causes the next shot to release an electric shock that deals up to 250 electrical damage to enemies near the point of impact. And this is the key here. Electric shock damage increases with the number of bullets reloaded with. So, first I was thinking the Assura would be great. The Assura sniper rifle, because it reloads after every shot. But then, the key is, it was only getting the damage for one reloaded bullet instead of, you know. So that's why I was emptying out my clip. So this is my strategy. Empty it out to the last one, because there's a timer, right? Watch the upper left corner of the screen. See, there's a timer. There's a 5-second timer, and you got to take your shot before that timer runs out, and then you get the electrical damage. Anyways, we'll fool around with that a little more. This is an interesting weaponized vehicle. What the fuck? How would you, like, see... Oh, you can't... Okay, I was wondering. Because it doesn't look like... Okay. From the outside, it doesn't look like there actually are windshields. There are no windshields. It's just this camera. Okay, I get it now. Okay. Okay, here we go. See, we got some air. I love just blasting across the Badlands on a motorcycle. There's nothing to ram into. That's perfect for me. Okay, these guys want to approach from the north. That's correct. Actually, from the northeast. Be perfect. Let's get up in these rocks here. Get your sneak on. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, so we got a 3-bar skull here. This guy looks like he's taking a whiz. And we got a civilian, so we're gonna watch out for him. Okay, so let's try our super discount system collapse. Yep, here we go. So I'm not getting the benefits of being untraceable, but we have okay, so memory wipe, reboot optics. This is going to cost 14 plus sonic shock, 22. And down he goes. He may die now. Okay, so as long as we do a takedown.
She's a terrorist. Stay vigilant.
There you go. See, my trace got reset.
Contact! That's down!
Ah, he made me miss again, fucker.
Throwing!
For that, you get weapon glitched. Interesting. So. Interesting. So you can have like a weapon loaded up with like shoot all the shots except one shot, have it loaded up ready to go, switch over to it. Interesting. Very interesting. Where's my, you? That's what I should do. There you go. And who cares about bullets? And I just like always have my dying knight ready to go with just one bullet left. Take the shot, reload, and there's my... Interesting. Ha ha ha. Okay. Let's try that out in the next one. Everything's done here. Okay, time for one more. Let's do this one. Actually, I wanted to save that one for last. Let's do this one. There should actually be a fast travel right here. Let's borrow one of their vehicles here. Not nearly as much fun driving off-road with this thing as it is with... Here we go. with the motorcycle. Alright. This is, of course, wanting to keep using all my weapons. You know, I mean, it's like I'm trying to save RAM here and there and whatnot, but I'm fully aware that I could just switch over to a Netrunner build. Take intelligence up to 15, then get overclock and then set up an infinite RAM / health build. But that means, like, you know, I'd be doing everything with netrunning with quick hacks, and then my weapons would be completely redundant. And I like my weapons. I like shooting guns. So, if in case you're wondering, why don't you just do that, Slack? That's why. Because I like my blow-up shit. And my weapons. Ha! That's why. Okay, so you're ready to go with one shot. And we're going out to this guy here, which I believe is also the best approach from the north. Okay, can we get a 360 there, V? Ready? Yeehaw! This is exactly what I was looking for. You. And I gotta stop reloading. Okay, there's this 3-skull guy. Let's do our discount. System collapse on him. Sonic shock. And I like the way they seize up and then just keel over. That's so much fun. Okay, so we're being traced. Oh.
You think you stand a chance? Huh?
Uh-oh.
The hell?
Soldier kill!
Got him! Haha! There we go. Beautiful. My plan worked. Sweet. Yeah, keep that guy loaded up.
Laser focus, come on!
Oh man, that was beautiful.
Surrender!
Okay, let's see if we can get this again.
Hostiles engaged! Opening fire!
Yeah. They know I got an electric shock loaded up. So instead of coming right up in my face,
She has combat implements!
What's enough out of you? Man, we have got a lot of toys. See, this is why I don't want to give up my guns. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Y'all know what that means. Yeah, I'm on a 30-minute timer this week. I'm running short of video production time. Anyways, was that worth the price of admission or what? Yeah, a lot of new toys. That's why this is exactly why I don't want to give up my guns. It's just, there's so much fun, so much stuff to play around with. Let me just quickly collect everything here. Nice mix of net running and guns. Why'd you? Oh, a solo skill shard. Very good. Interesting. Oh yeah, that's right. I wanted to put a point into intelligence, because a lot of these access points here are required level 10 intelligence, like this one for example right here. And I want to start doing these because I've been running short of quick hack components. I've been remiss, like I said, in my duties of collecting quick hack components. So let's collect that, or correct that rather, right away. Alright, so do I have the right? No, I do not. Let's take out you. Here we go, dead easy. $55 BD, $55 EA. 55 BD, 55 EA right there. There you go. And we got... For fuck's sakes, you see this, people? I just got 31 tier 2 quick hack components. I could have crafted that reboot optics for free. Oh well. I knew it! I knew it! I freaking knew it! I knew the game would slap me in the face like this. Haha, very funny game. Very funny. Alright, so that's it. Like I said, was that worth the price of admission or what? Thank you very much. If you thought so, please give me a thumbs up. Post a comment. Most importantly, subscribe to make sure you get all my videos hot off the press. Alright, see you tomorrow. Hey guys, real walkthroughs like these are an endangered species here on YouTube. For a complete lowdown on the YouTube video game walkthrough scene, check out my Patreon page and please consider making a donation to yours truly, Major Slack, to help keep real walkthroughs alive on YouTube. You can donate as little as $1. That's $1, that's all. That's all it takes, alright? Thanks a lot, really appreciate it.